worse than each other. Someone had to make the sparring end, cause I loved you, but I hated that me, and I don't want to see that.
So lately I've been busy, half depressed, but fighting with depression lately. Keeping myself active as much as I can, pushing myself out of bed kind of stuff. And for the most part, it kind of just like, you know, it works out. Things are kind of looking up after looking down. I got a car, broke down, like, within a week. Working on kind of figuring out how to make that work. With no prior mechanical experience whatsoever. But, divorce papers came in the mail today, and in all honesty, like, I'm not shocked because I've kind of been waiting on it. You know? And I'm not pondering, you know, whether I should sign this or not. That's not what it is. I think before it was always a question of why didn't she do this before? She explained before that it was because she was worried about my unpredictability. What would I do? Have I grown enough to actually be able to just let her go? When I got with my wife, I didn't think I'd be with anybody else. I didn't want to be with anybody else. She was the end-all, be-all for me. And then we had a son. And that just, it changed everything, you know? But being married to her at the time was great. And the fact that we had a son together was amazing. Amazing. And I honestly thought that would last forever. The concept of forever. Eternity was supposed to be ours. But it's over. It's been over for, God, July 26, 2014. 4 years ago. Honestly, it was before then. A little couple months before when she left. There's a song, and I usually don't endorse this, and I'm probably pretty sure that YouTube's gonna possibly flag it. But a song by Eminem called "Bad Husband." I think there's parentheses there says "Good Dad." And Jasmine once said before July, she was like, "You're a really good dad. You're a great dad. I just don't want to be married to you anymore." And at the time, I really didn't understand why. And I tried to push myself to do everything, to write everything. She said I didn't clean up enough around the house, so I deep cleaned every other day. On top of the grocery shopping and the laundry and everything else. You know, she said I didn't go outside enough, and I tried to kind of push myself to go outside, because back then, my paranoia was worse than it is now. Because now I'm able to kind of control my own environment, and I know I'm able to force things to go my way. I stopped taking my medication because I feared that it was them making me lazy, them making me not push myself to do more, to be more of a husband and a better father. Even though she said that I was a good father, I guess I didn't believe it, because if I was bad in any aspect of a family man, I can't be good at any of the other things. 4 years is a lot of time to kind of think about what really went down, what the meaning behind all the actions. To, as I said, and how she said it doesn't matter, for me to process things. I asked her before if she can just wait until after the whole custody thing was kind of, you know, dealt with more or less. And she said, it's going to happen whether you're ready for it or not. So just process it. And that was the end of that conversation.
More than you could ever comprehend. Leaving you was fucking harder than sawing off a fucking body limb.
Jackie tells me that as much as I love my wife, and yes, that's a currency, the woman who's currently watching over my son is not my wife. But she will forever be Xavier's mother. And because of that, I must respect that. Jackie always happens to have the words of wisdom. Maybe this will make the ghost go away, you know? Maybe I won't be haunted anymore. And I say that knowing that that's ridiculous in itself. She's obviously moved on. No change, no regrets, no anything about what happened and what went down. Which, if you guys want to ever really know that story, it's a couple dozen entries back. But in all honesty, I had plenty of time to process this, and it sucks that I was wrong. It sucks that the person who I cared about the most has nothing to do with me. And I'm not in. And there's a lot of questions I still need answered. There's a lot of things I need to still work through. But in all honesty, I need to move on to.
More than you could ever comprehend. Leaving you was fucking harder than sawing off a fucking.
I need to move on because she has. Not because she has, because there is nothing to go back to. I'm better now. I mean, in comparison, I am Superman compared to, like, you know, an infant compared to what I was before. I'm stronger, I'm better, I'm faster, I'm more productive, I'm more active, I'm more reasonable, I'm better since then. Hardship would do that. But no matter how better I'll get, that marriage died, what, over a year before July 27, 2014.
We broke the knot, every line we crossed, we was supposed to not, every time we fought, the insults to God.
Sue always says that I should stop beating myself over it. To a certain degree, she's right. I should. At the same time, I do take responsibility for at least, because a marriage, good or bad, it's both people involved. Job to keep it together, and when it doesn't work, it's both people's fault. There's both people to blame when it falls apart.
Argue whose fault it was, partly yours, partly mine, but really no one's. This is
so please understand that it's not. There is sorrow here, obviously. Sorrow of broken dreams, broken hopes, a future that was never meant, a future that I bet everything on.
We had forever, not bad people, just bad together.
But if nothing else, I'm a realist. And the reality of it is that there's nothing there, which is sad. But it is what it is. But honestly, I feel almost like a weight is lifted. Almost sadly, but happily at the same time. It's really confusing. I don't know. Maybe since I got this, I'll talk to Doc. Who knows, I might be able to actually sleep tonight. Or maybe not. But I know what I can do. I can continue to try to move on. Because I made another post in the past about me moving on. And it's not like you can just say it one day and it's just poof magic and everything works out. It's a daily thing. You're like, okay, it sucks. It does. A marriage falling apart is never a good thing. It's never a happy thing.
I'm getting choked up. Oh, fuck it, we both suck.
But sometimes it's necessary.
But then it wasn't after we knew that we were done and actually through.
She wanted her own life. I don't know why. She wanted her own life and I wanted a life with us. And regardless of how hard I wanted us. If she was never really on board. And this is how I process it. I'm processing it. Luckily, I got a pretty good support team. Sue, Chuck, Bobby, CJ, Tyler, Josh, Rick, Annette, Ty, Jackie, Zach, Catherine, Michelle, Larry, Jen, Rufus, and Xavier. Regardless of what happens with the divorce, because, like she said, it's going to happen, I still need to strive to be a good dad, even though I seem to have failed as a husband. Great dad is what I want to be. It just sucks that I am a bad husband. This is the end of this chapter. The beginning of something new. I wish her the best.
In its closure, but I'm not so sure how to close this. I just don't know how some people can be so good at one thing.
Because the old me probably would have flipped out and done something crazy. But I have to let go. And I already made a commitment to do so. I'm just kind of following through with that, you know? This might seem weird, I'm just kind of talking, but honestly, this is the only venting, the only out. I don't know what a word for it, but this is how I get it out. This is how I work through it. This is how I'm processing it. Because thoughts become words. Words become actions, and actions become reality. If I keep it all in my head, as long as I know, that's great. If I say it out loud, it then becomes more reality. With each step, more of the truth. Recovery of a divorce is never going to be easy. Well, maybe for some people are like, oh, I can't sign this fast enough. For people who are really, people who really gave their all, it's never going to be an easy thing. There's a line in the photo, and this is the last thing I'm going to say before I let you guys go. In the Good Dad, Bad Husband song by Eminem, he was saying that that he loved being in love, but he doesn't want to be that because that made him bad. I was too complacent, too comfortable in the life of a family man, and thinking that everything was okay, that everything could just stay the way it was. Happily married, happily a father, and just kind of keep my exposure to things to a minimum. I can't allow us to. I can't hide. But ever since 2015, when I actually came back, I just been pushing myself to do better, to be more, to be faster, smarter, stronger. Back then, it was to potentially get her back. But now I realize, not only is that not a possibility, it's not even something that I want. So this is right. This is right. So once again, I wish her all the happiness in the world that I wasn't able to provide. It's like my dad, like Chuck said, hate doesn't do anybody any good. Forgiving them, like the last video I made for Xavier, forgive. I forgive her for what she did. And that's why this is cycle easier. I wish her the best. I reply, but there's always another side to a good father, a great dad, but a bad